Hey guys, as you know, I really like supporting small businesses and those that have niche products and that cater to specific groups of people, and one of them is rock curls. So here I have the medium hold curly hair gel. I want to talk a little bit about raw curls. My name is Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe below and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. So raw curls has drama. Shea Moisture also had drama. Now Raw Curls is exploding with drama. There's a lot of hair shaming out there. There's a lot of, so Ken has started a whole bunch of these groups, which he really has no business starting at all. So he's got one group, his major group, and he's deleting comments. He's really moderating it. He's deleting comments left and right when people talk badly about his company or his products, and he's blocking people from them. He also made a video, and the video was about quality brands and budget brands and how you're being scammed. And then this is going to be my response to the video because I wrote a huge long response, and it was really diplomatic. I've actually copied and pasted it, and I'm going to put it below in the comments if it doesn't fit in the description box, and you guys can see what I wrote. And I've got it on my phone, so I'm going to explain a little bit about it. So basically, what he says is that budget brands obviously cannot compete with the higher end quality products. And I do agree with him to a certain point. And I also really like the fact, so they mentioned that they can't afford, they have been a place in their life where they could not afford quality products. I believe Ken had some kind of medical condition. They were selling everything left and right. So I definitely appreciate that they understand where some people are coming from. Some people can't afford, I'm sure we'd all love to buy these luxury brands, but you just can't afford them sometime in your life. So my first issue is that expensive doesn't always mean quality. There's a lot of expensive stuff out there. For example, Sunday Riley, look at what they've just done. Their stuff's not quality at all. And they are also in the news. They've got some issues that have been going on. It doesn't necessarily mean quality. Some things that can go into the final price of an item that's up for sale is marketing. Marketing is a huge expense. If you have to do a lot of marketing, it's going to increase the price of your product. And another thing is how many employees you have working for you. You have a larger number of employees, you're going to have to, again, increase the price of your product. The second thing that I have down here is expensive products aren't going to be the best. So for example, my hair hates aloe. So this isn't exactly high end. I would say it's kind of medium out there, and it is an all natural product. And the second ingredient here is aloe. So I don't care if Ken sources the best, most expensive aloe in the entire world. My hair hates it. It flash dries. And I've got a video about flash drying, but basically my hair just gets stiff and hard, and it feels like all the moisture has been sucked out of it, and that is with a quality product. If you have cocoa butter, for example, my hair just gets coated with cocoa butter. I have low porosity hair. It just sits on top of the hair. And shea butter as well. It just does not work very well with my hair. Coconut oil works similar to how aloe is, where it just flash dries my hair. The third thing I want to mention is he said that his containers, so like this container with the cap and everything, and I believe the label, cost him about $1 each. And that's what he said, his exact words. And then he compared Suave, one of the products that he had from Suave, and it was $2.80. So basically what he's insinuating here is that, well, if his stuff costs him $1, it must cost them $1, and then Suave only has $1.80 left over, and they have to pay, for the product itself, the raw ingredients, they have to pay for the marketing and, all that. So basically he's kind of insinuating that their product is not quality. The thing that he has, that I have an issue with, he's really insinuating, he's really stretching himself far here, because Suave and Raw Curls, they're apples and oranges. They're not even in the same playing field at all. You've got Suave, which is a huge conglomerate, multi-country. It's got, there's products all over the world, and they're selling these products all over the world. The Raw Curls, can't even hold a candle to that. So I know that it might cost him $1 for his the container and the label and all that, but there's no way it is costing Suave $1. Okay, they're purchasing millions of containers, much less than what Raw Curls is. Another thing that he has in here is, so Melanie is his wife, and she's also a professional hairstylist. So I think that's good. So Ken has a background. He's talked about how he worked with chemicals and pools. So he does have kind of a chemical background, and his wife Melanie has a background as a hairstylist, and she's still a hairstylist, professional hairstylist, which is awesome. So those are two things which are which helped them create this line. Unfortunately, what she did is she shamed DIYers. She mentioned how a woman had come to her and dyed her hair herself, and then she had to fix it. She had to spend a lot of time and money fixing it. Well, that's true. I do agree that there are people who go to salons and do have problems. They have to have the salon fix it. There's also lots of people. I have seen loads of people with pictures, and they're just crying and they just can't deal with it. They come out of a salon, they spend lots of money, lots of time in there, and their hair looks horrible. And they're using these high-end, perfect products, but that doesn't matter because just because that person is a professional doesn't mean that they know how to work with your hair. And a lot of times you find people do not come out of these hair salons with good looking hair. It looks absolutely horrible compared to what they can do because these hairstylists have only been dealing with their hair for, a couple hours, whereas us, we are very familiar with our hair and we style it every day. We know what works and what doesn't work. Like I said, this is, great, all natural, a medium product as far as price goes. This does not work for my hair. It has aloe in it. I don't care how fantastic it is. They can use this all they want. My hair is going to look horrible. It's going to get frizzy and stringy. It's just not going to work. Another thing that I have here is that ingredients aren't the only thing that matters. So like I said, when you go to a hair salon, they can use high-end or medium-end products and style it all they want, but technique matters as well. So you can take something cheap like Suave, and if you know how to style your hair with Suave, that's fantastic. Then you're saving more money and you're getting it. And I know Suave isn't a natural product, but I am simply responding to Rock Curls' video about how he's shaming people who use budget brands. Number 6 is the weather, the environment. So aloe is a humectant, which means that it kind of draws moisture from a higher end to a lower end. Like it kind of equalizes the moisture that's within your hair and the environment. So a lot of times people can't really use products with aloe or glycerine when you have high dews or low dews, and you can only use it in medium dews. So that's another thing you have to take into consideration. You can have this great product, but it might not work for you year round. It's gonna depend how much moisture and humidity there is in the air. The last thing I want to talk about is, he mentioned quality companies a lot, quality ingredients or products in these higher end companies. I have to say, I have looked at a lot of different companies, and I'm not a professional, okay? I'm not a hairstylist, I'm not an aromatherapist, I'm not a chemist, this is just my personal opinion. I am able to read ingredients and see what's in them. So a lot of these higher end, and I'm talking about hair and skincare, they do some shady stuff, guys. For example, Shea Moisture, I would put it kind of similar to Rock Curls as far as the quality and the price. Shea Moisture has an ingredient that they call essential oil blend. That is so shady to me. It's 100% legal for them to hide the name of the exact essential oils in it because it comes under perfume or perfume fragrance, which basically means it is proprietary or secret. They can hide what's in their fragrance. And I have said this time and time again, natural does not mean safe. Okay, there's a lot of things in nature that can harm you or kill you. Yeah, my daughter ended up in the hospital due to a 100% pure natural essential oil. It interacted with her. It caused her to have lots of issues. She had hives, fever, her throat was swelling, her face was swelling. She was given steroids to prevent her throat from closing. This is from a natural product. So I know it's legal. That doesn't mean it's ethical. There's a lot of laws out there that are not ethical at all. So just because they're higher end doesn't necessarily mean they're better or more ethical. It just means they have more money to play around with, and they can do good with that money or they can do bad with that money. It's really up to them. So I'm going to also, my closing statement is that I really think they have a great idea. Ken's background, I'm not exactly sure what it is. He did mention pool chemicals in his video that I'm going to link to, and his wife is a hairstylist, so they do have a background with chemistry and hair going together. However, all the drama that he's come up with, and you guys should check out what Real Life Curly Girl has on her Instagram as well, just all the drama that they're dealing with and the shaming, it's unbelievable. Not everybody can afford these medium end products, let alone higher end products. So to me, it's totally unacceptable. And I actually have 4 more products at my parents' house. So when I go visit them, I'm definitely going to be doing a review, and that's probably not going to be until next year. I'm going to be doing a review, and I'm going to gladly give away my products because I just can't support this company. I think it's a good idea, but they've just royally screwed up. So I'd like to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Check out Real Life Curly Girl on Instagram. She's got some stuff up about the issues that she's had at WOW. So make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel and to get the latest updates. I'll see you later.